Okay, I'm now on top of Sagi Mountain, which is really the only claim to fame that Sagi Village has. It was on top of this mountain, 700 years ago, I guess, that one of the emperors actually built his base on top of this mountain when there was a revolt and made this mountain his last stand, which did end up being his last stand because he was defeated, and if I have my facts straight, which is possible, that's when the shogunate actually came into power. Actually, no, that's not right. But anyway, the emperor was defeated, another dynasty came in, or whatever you want to say, and it's about a half mile, 3/4 of a mile hike, pretty straight up to get to the top of this. And there's lots of little shrines and cool statues and things which I'll show you in a minute. But I think what it'll be most famous for me for is the view. You can hear a group of motorcycles down there. They've been going by for like the last 20 minutes actually. It's a big group of them. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I actually got here at around 7 in the morning, and before you start thinking that I've become an early riser, it's actually because I've become a late sleeper. Instead, I actually didn't sleep last night and came out here this morning. So when I finally reached the top here, just laid out here and ended up falling asleep for an hour. But a more peaceful and beautiful place would be difficult to find. This whole area is covered with these kind of pathways, these winding old uneven stone walkways winding through the trees. It's all very cool because you never know what's going to be around the next corner. This here is one of the many temples that's scattered around this mountain. It is pretty cool, especially the way that it's just kind of tucked into a quiet corner. You just come around the corner and see it. I do have a suspicion that this has been entirely reconstructed and is no more than a few decades old, probably. This suspicion stems from the very modern bolts and the concrete foundations. But nevertheless, I'm sure it's right where a 700-year-old temple stood that looked the same, that was stood in by a Japanese emperor at one point in time, and that's cool enough in my book. Yes, just as I suspected. This is definitely something. There's no path or anything now. Just a bucket of blue water on a pole. full of leaves. And there's another one over there. Probably of some significance, I'm almost certain, since, yeah, this is definitely the highest point in the mountain. I see kind of an unevenness in the earth. Sorry, I just walked into a spider web and almost got a spider up my nose. Let me make sure that he's gone. No, he's not. Okay. Dang it. That has happened to me more times in this country. Ah. Wait. I think I see a path. Maybe a stone pillar over there. And there's another big spider web. So we're going to try to... Oh, man, there's another one. Okay, we're not getting through there. Maybe this way. All there seems to be is another blue bucket on a pole. So, one mystery to solve. On to the next thing. And the temple awaits us here with a fair amount of statues and big old rock faces there. And the inside of this one, very impressive. Hold on a second. Something about looking in here. There's no one around for a very long distance, and yet still I feel like whispering here. On a slightly less reverent note, as far as Western standards go, those over there are sake keg offerings. So why the gods are quiet now, it seems they're about ready to have a party tonight. Oof! Slippery rock. This entire rock face is etched in extraordinary detail and really deep as well. Almost deep enough to climb up. Not really, but almost. Very smooth work. And it's really big. And that has been here at least since the emperor made his camp here over 700 years ago. Pretty cool. Okay, there's just one last thing that I want to show you here. This is a great part of the Japanese Buddhist tradition. This rock formation behind me, I used to know the name of it, but I don't now. The idea is the monks would pass through here, possibly every day, I'm not really sure. And it's supposed to be very difficult to get through, very close, and it is supposed to replicate the idea of coming out of the womb and being born. And hold on a second, it was kind of difficult to get through. Once you get out to the other side, you're supposed to feel reborn for the new day. And apparently, on this side of the womb, it's raining. Well, I feel like new. Maybe not quite as much as a full night's sleep would do, but still, it's a little bit strange, but it's a nice idea for at least those who are committed with their entire life to spiritual pursuit to every day go through this process and feel reborn. And now I have to go back through to get out.